What's good, collective? Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another pick a something reading with me today. It's going to be a tarot reading today. I know it's a little bit of a different camera angle, I guess. Usually it's just at home in my office on the table. Y'all really just see my hands. I don't usually put my face on camera, but we're there today. Again, I don't usually put my face on camera, but Spirit did want me to get this collective message out for y'all today. 11:11 on my clock over here. That could be significant for somebody. But yeah, I know I look a mess, y'all, but please don't judge me. I don't think I've really posted like a picture or anything on myself from like the past couple of years. So I'm no longer short hair. I'm now locked, locked and loaded here. But yeah, it is what it is. But again, I just wanted to get this message out for y'all. So, please remember that these are general messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm currently on my lunch break, so it's going to be a pretty short reading today. But again, this one's just going to be about, so the last reading I did was, where is your journey leading you? But I did notice that on that reading, I didn't give a whole lot of like guidance or advice. So this reading today is going to be, basically guidance for your journey ahead. Not sure how I want to really name it, I guess, but as far as now, guidance for, or any general guidance or advice you need for the journey ahead for you. So yeah, again, I'm not at home. I got the urge to do this on my lunch break here at work, so I only have one deck of cards. Well, I have two deck of cards that I usually keep in my car all the time. But yeah, I don't have any other like crystals or items or anything, so don't judge me on my selection items here, y'all. But group number one, you're going to be represented by this straw. I'm just going based off of what I got in my car. We got this straw here for group number one. Group number two, I have a whistle. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this whistle for group number two. And for group number three, I have this pouch. It's from School of Social Work, where I graduated from, UT Knox. But I think it has like some first aid type of stuff in here. But group three with the pouch here. So again, group one, group dos, and group tres. Make sure y'all are choosing with your intuition, so that way you choose the group that will resonate with you the best. Feel free to choose more than one group if you feel called to do so. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in. All right, group number one, for those of y'all who are drawn to the straw here, this is going to be your reading. Maybe you're thirsty. I don't know. What's going to be your reading today? We're just going to get some general guidance and advice for you for your journey ahead, this long ass journey. All right, spirit guides, angels, benevolent and venerated ancestors, this is for group number one. What guidance and advice do you have for group number one for their journey ahead? For group number one, their journey ahead. Birds can be significant. As I'm tapping into y'all's energy, there's this really big ass bird. Is that a hawk? I think I don't know, maybe. So hawks can be significant for y'all. Crows can be significant. So you may be experiencing a lot of changes right now. Usually birds for me are is connected to ancestors. So you may be receiving a lot of synchronicities, um, messages from your ancestors. So definitely listen to your intuition. Group number one, spirit. Group number one, guidance for group number one. Of course, it would fall. Eight of Swords. So let me get another card. Actually, bottom of the deck, you got the Hanged Man. Golly. Um, there's a bit of anxious energy around you right now, or you may be feeling. Some of y'all feel this change happening. You feel change coming towards you, but you're anxious because with this Eight of Swords and the Hanged One, this is more of like in your head type of energy. Um, so you may be a little bit in your head about these changes. You may be somebody who automatically assumes that like the tower moment and things like that. When you hear stuff like that in readings or changes in readings, you may automatically assume something negative. But I feel like the advice here is to change and shift your perspective and mindset on the changes around you, especially because I'm seeing the Eight of Swords. This other deck that I have called the After Tarot. So it's like what happens after the um, traditional scene. So on the After Tarot Eight of Swords, it depicts a man coming and helping the woman or the person that's bound up to cut through those bondages. So I definitely feel like y'all are about to receive some type of help or support come in that's going to help ease your mind regarding these changes. Um, but I definitely feel like the biggest advice here for y'all is to kind of get out of your head right now, to bring that energy from your head back down to your body. So getting physically active is going to be very significant for you over the next, I just heard, the next couple of months. Make sure you're getting physically active, whether that's y'all working out. Trucks can be significant. White cars can be significant. So whether that's y'all like working out, dancing, yoga, things of that sort, to where you're doing something physically active, I feel like it's going to be very, very beneficial for you to bring that energy from your head down, like back down to throughout your body. Um, yeah, I feel like you're assuming that some type of change or transition may be negative, but with the law of assumption, you have to always assume the best, and the best will come to you. Let's get some more cards. I'm hearing the word bloom. So something's blooming for you. Not Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands. So you're definitely, I feel like part of this, the big aspect of this change that's happening is more of a internal change. Page of Pentacles. So, um, I feel like you're really shedding old parts and aspects of yourself that just really no longer serve you or no longer match up to this more powerful version that you are, or more powerful version of yourself that you are um, taking on or stepping into right now. Eight of Wands. Why I keep on saying Eight of Wands? So Eight of Wands, that's like a very fast-paced energy, some type of communication coming in. So y'all may be having some communication coming through, possibly from a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But Queen of Wands, golly, Queen of Wands is a very, she's very much in her power. She's very much like, I'm sitting on my throne, I'm comfortable, I got my legs crossed. Um, I'm good. I know my power. I know my worth. I know my value. And I'm not shrinking or limiting myself or watering myself down for anybody. So I definitely see you stepping into a more Queen of Wands energy. Like your confidence is skyrocketing right now. I definitely feel like you're feeling more confident, more sure of yourself, more. Um, Carnelian could be significant for y'all. Maybe you need to get some carnelian. This is definitely great for confidence or boosting your confidence, especially if you pair it with like rose quartz. Um, but I definitely see like you're becoming more clearer on who you are and what you have to bring or offer to the world or even to whatever situation that you may be experiencing right now. But I definitely see you like leveling up um, regarding your confidence. The star, I can't show all of her. Um, I feel like the advice with the star card is to continue working on your healing. The star is also like spotlight type of energy. So with the star paired with the Queen of Wands, I'm definitely picking up a need or a need for you to put yourself out there more. If you're, yeah, judgment here at the bottom of the deck. So if you're wanting to, excel in your career or bring in more opportunities in your love life, or whatever it is that you're seeking to receive or bring into your life, you're needing to put yourself out there more. Um, yeah, because I haven't even shuffled this deck here. But the card that's laying out on top is show the world the real you, and on underneath that is confidence is key to success. So there's a strong need for you, group number one, to put yourself out there more. Just like how I'm doing. I don't usually put my face on camera, but put yourself, if you feel called to create content, create that content. Put yourself out there. However way you need to do it. If you need to start off with just a certain angle that may not include your face or whatever, do that. But Spirit is urging you to put yourself out there a lot more if you are wanting to bring in or attract certain blessings or abundance into your life. Um, hmm. I feel like part of your calling in life, especially with that judgment card, part of your calling is to um, be in the spotlight. You're meant to show others the real you. You're meant to, ooh, excuse me. Yeah, you're meant to. People are meant to know you. That's where I'm getting at. People are meant to know you. They're meant to know your name. You're meant to be known for something, group number one. And I feel like what's going to help you along this journey is you again, just kind of putting yourself out there. I know I've repeated that like a million times, but it's definitely a strong need to do so. Another reason why I don't usually like to put myself on camera is usually when I'm channeling and doing readings. I just like when I'm talking to regular people, I look everywhere else except that person. Just like now, I'm looking everywhere else except the camera, which for me is just how I channel. But yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Any other guidance and advice for them along their journey? The Fool. So definitely take risk. Again, don't be afraid to put yourself out there, and um, don't be afraid to be perceived. Trains could be significant. The numbers on this train is 7802 and 7873. So those numbers can be significant. The letter E can be significant also. The letter H can be significant. Hub can be significant. HUB or HEB if you're from Texas. Those can be significant for you. Um, but definitely, again, with the Fool here, I feel like you are manifesting a new, fresh start, new, fresh beginning. You're manifesting more for yourself. But again, how you're going to attract more for yourself is by putting yourself out there and taking risks, taking chances um, on yourself, betting on yourself unapologetically. Um, Dogs can be significant also. You may have a dog. I'm seeing a black and white dog, or you may have a brown dog. But yeah, I definitely see you manifesting new beginnings. Um, Anything else, Spirit? The Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. So you may have some big decisions coming soon. Just being honest with you, I got some big decisions coming soon, involving yourself and what moves you want to make moving forward in life. Um, I feel like these are going to be really big changes coming towards you. So definitely get some rest. But also, don't be afraid to take action. Don't be afraid to, again, put yourself out there and take a chance on yourself. Especially if you're like an entrepreneur or you're wanting to have your own business, um, it's going to require you to put yourself in the forefront of your business. Um, I'm hearing like the face of my company. So you may be the face of your company, the face of somebody else's company. Um, but I definitely see you in the spotlight in some type of way, group number one. I'm not saying like super duper famous, but you're going to be known for something. Maybe known regarding something in your field, um, maybe something in your field or your career, what you may do for a living. Um, yeah, but you're meant to put yourself out there. So that's also like co-creating with the universe with this lover's energy too. You're being asked to co-create with the universe by meeting the universe halfway. And I feel like by meeting the universe halfway is, again, you putting yourself out there to be able to, um, it's almost like a beacon towards your blessings and abundance that you're trying to call in and receive. And underneath the Lovers was the Eight of Wands. I've kept on saying it. So you may be receiving some type of communication coming in, but whatever this change that's coming in, it's going to be very fast, very swift. With this decision, you may have to make like a swift decision, or a pretty fast decision. I'm seeing like, oh, you may have 24 hours to decide something, or you may have to decide something like right then and there. So make sure y'all are always on your P's and Q's. And don't forget the power that you hold. You don't have to relinquish any power or compromise your authenticity to, look a certain way for somebody else, or to look a certain way for, in order for you to receive something good or positive in your life. So always be yourself, and um, don't water yourself down for anybody. But group number one, very short reading, but I don't think I need to pull from this other deck. I hope I said something that resonated with y'all. So please let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to this whistle here, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be looking into what guidance and advice does Spirit have for you along your journey. For the journey ahead for group number two, Spirit guides, what guidance and advice do they need to hear right now for group number two? Excuse me. Group number two. Group number dos. Oh, no. So you got the Eight of Pentacles that fell out here. So I feel like the big advice from the Eight of Pentacles, something about mastering something, or mastering a certain skill or a certain talent, or fine-tuning something. So you may be called to maybe like take some type of additional like course or class, or maybe going back to school for something, or getting a certain degree, or pursuing a certain certificate or license. um, I feel like not the bird shitting on the wall. Sorry, y'all, I got ADHD. I get distracted sometimes. um, but I feel like you are manifesting something regarding your career. And I feel like the advice for that is, again, to expand or master a certain skill, or to learn something new, or learn a new craft, or maybe working on your craft. Seven of Cups. So this could be involving like you needing to um, maybe stepping out of your comfort zone. Interesting. I want to get some more cards here. I'm a little confused, Spirit. That may even be your energy. You may be a little confused on what you need to do or what steps you need to take next. Page of Cups, yeah. So Page of Cups is a very like creative energy. Um, so Page of Cups kind of paired with the Eight of Pentacles. This feels um, yeah, this feels like putting in some type of extra work towards a craft. Maybe even like, again, like going back to school for something, or maybe pursuing like a certificate or license in something. um, it seems like wherever you're trying to get in your career is going to require you to either expand more on your current skills, like to fine tune your current skills, or um, to develop a newer skill. And but this has something with this Page of Cups energy. This has something to do with creativity. Um, this is like a creative endeavor here. So even if it's not necessarily your career, this may even be like some type of hobby or sport or some sort. But there is definitely a need for you to gain extra education or knowledge regarding um, where you want to be. Does this make sense? Yes, yes, yes. The Tower here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like your next steps are going to come to you in some type of aha moment. It may come to you during this reading. I may give you that answer for you. Um, or, no, this is going to come to you in an aha moment. This is going to come to, um, yeah, your next steps are just going to come to you. It's just going, you're just, probably just going to be sitting somewhere or doing something regular on your regular basis, your day-to-day life, and you just be sitting there and you just may be like, oh shit, that's what I need to do. That makes so much sense now. I just see you being like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Okay, I know what to do now. Or you may come upon something on like the internet, or maybe like an ad or something, or a commercial, and you may be like, oh, that's what I need to be doing. Or, okay, that sounds interesting. Let me do that. But I definitely see you, as far as like guidance or advice for you. It's definitely open yourself up to learning something new, or to fine tune a current skill that you may have, or maybe even seeking a teacher or mentor or coach to help you along that journey. What else? Okay. 10 of Cups. So I feel like with this Ten of Cups, the advice from the Ten of Cups is picking up the word happiness, but I'm also seeing the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it's more of an inner happiness. Usually Ten of Cups in reverse is like disharmony. Um, but I'm picking this up in the more like internal versus external energy. So I feel like part of your advice, which I don't think is really connected with this previous advice, is more so of you needing to find happiness within, or something about gratitude. Practicing more gratitude right now could be very significant for y'all. I just heard attitude. So there may be a need to shift your attitude or change your attitude. You may be like a little bit frustrated with the universe or even frustrated with the people around you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you may be feeling a little bit fiery lately. So the advice for you is to find, especially if you're frustrated with where you are in life right now. So the advice right here is to find things to be grateful for in the current position or situation that you're in right now. Showing more gratitude is going to get the energy moving more with this Knight of Wands energy. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely feel like you're needing to find more inner balance and inner harmony in order to see it manifest in the world around you. Ten of Cups also could be like chosen family or like friendships. So you may have a good friendship coming in, or like a mentor or a teacher, but somebody who is definitely part of your soul tribe. It may even be more than one person for a few of you, but it feels like one person significantly, maybe with this Knight of Wands. It can be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This could be somebody with a very youthful energy to them. But this person's coming in, this new friend is coming in. This doesn't feel romantic. This feels platonic. This new friend that's coming in is going to support you and help you with your journey in some type of way. Whether they have the resources or connections, or they may already be doing what you want to do, and they may come in and help you achieve that for yourself also. But the advice here, again, if you want to bring this energy in, you have to feel it within you first. Can we get... Actually, I think I'm done with this deck. I want to get a card from this deck. Oops. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Can we get some... Can I get one card for any guidance and advice for group number 2? Just one card. A time for healing. So this may... I feel like this is more so healing as far as like your mindset goes. Maybe thinking positively versus negatively. I feel like you're about to experience a healing situation through some type of experience, an experience with someone else. It doesn't feel romantic. I mean, for some of you it could, but it feels like you're about to have a healing, um, excuse me, a healing moment based off of an experience that you're going to have, that going into the experience, you may automatically want to assume negative or assume like something bad, or you may automatically assume the worst. But I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised at the outcome of whatever this situation is. So I feel like the advice here, especially with luck is on your side, always assume the best, always assume positive. Um, doesn't matter if you feel like, oh, this situation is not going to go in my favor or not. Always assume that it's going to come out in your favor. Whether you get what you want or not, you have the knowing understanding that this is still going in my favor, even though it may not look like it. So there's definitely a shift in perspective happening in your life or needing to happen. Sagittarius can be a significant sign for you. You got Sagittarius again with look at the bigger picture. So again, there's definitely a bigger picture to your situation that the universe or your spirit guides want you to understand. Anything else, Spirit? I don't think so. I feel like this is all the messages that I see for y'all. So please let me know how the reading resonates for y'all in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number 3? For those of y'all who were drawn to my little pouch here, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be looking into what guidance or advice do you need for your journey ahead. So this is for group number 3, spirit guides. Group number 3, what guidance and advice does group number 3 need for their journey ahead, for their journey that, or wherever their journey is leading them? What guidance and advice do they need to hear? For group number 3, spirit guides, group number 3, what guidance and advice do they need to hear? 5 of Cups. So 5 of Cups usually is that energy of looking at the glass halfway full versus halfway empty. So there may be a need for you to shift your perspective on a situation or shift your perspective on your journey. I feel like you, along your journey, you may have certain experiences to where 777 can be significant. Sorry, I had to throw that out there. But there may be certain experiences that you may experience along your journey that may that really test your trust, really test your patience, and really trust or really test your faith and your faith with the universe or God or Allah, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. But I feel like the advice that you're needing along that journey or along those certain situations is to don't be too hasty with your thinking. Really take time and opportunity to sit with your feelings, sit with how you feel about the moment, and really sit with it and feel it. Like, what are you feeling at that moment? Because sometimes I'm hearing like your spirit guides are like, sometimes group 3 be the ones tripping. And that's just me being honest. Sometimes you're the one that's tripping. So really, along your journey, take the time and opportunity to sit with your feelings and sit with the situation, and try not to allow lower vibrational emotions to kind of trump your discernment. Because again, sometimes you may view things negatively or view certain situations as like against you, but in reality it's something that's for your betterment or for your good. 68 or 61 can be significant for y'all. But yeah, 5 of Cups is definitely about looking at the glass halfway full. So this is about having a more positive, I'm hearing a more growth mindset when it comes to your journey ahead, having a more growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. And I feel like there's a misconception with both of those. It's not necessarily, people always assume that a growth mindset is better, but there are certain times where having a more fixed mindset could actually benefit you. So definitely using your discernment and using your intuition to tap into your discernment to know what's best for you, what's not best for you, what's for you and what's not for you, or even like, is this situation serving me or is this situation not serving me? Um, but also, forgiveness could be significant here too. So forgiving yourself can be significant, or forgiving others can be significant also. Let's get some more cards. Yeah, you may experience a lot of like conflict in your life. Clocks can be significant. What else? What other advice or guidance for group number 3? Queen of Swords. So this is about, with Queen of Swords and Five of Cups, I'm hearing like face your problems head on. Don't, like, it's okay, like I said, sit with those feelings and emotions and try to and it's funny you got the Queen of Swords. Swords is more like mind energy, but I'm picking up like emotional intelligence. So having that emotional intelligence to know um, how to kind of control your emotions and how to regulate them. I'm hearing like with the Queen of Swords energy, you're needing to be in a more of a Queen of Swords energy versus this Five of Cups energy. Queen of Swords energy is more direct. Um, right underneath that is the King of Swords. So this is about your mind, your mindset. This is about creating balance within your mind. Um, so there's definitely, I feel like, a need for you along your journey is to do more work on like emotion, working on your emotional intelligence, learning how to regulate your emotions, how to identify those emotions, and even how to cope with those emotions. Are going to be very, very significant and important for you. Some things, yes, feel it, and other things, it's okay to rationalize it and analyze it, but there needs to be a balance. And that's really weird coming from these cards here. Because Queen of Swords, again, is Queen of Swords and King of Swords is more of a mind energy, but I'm picking up more of a feel energy, or not really one better than the other, kind of what I mentioned with the growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Excuse me. But it's about having that discernment to be able to differentiate when you should um, rationalize something with your mind, or to make a decision based off of how you're feeling at that moment. So again, there's a need to have balance between your mind and your heart along this journey here. Some of you may be someone who, whether you're still in this energy or this may have been your past energy, like being um, reactive or impulsive. But there's a need again to make sure you're sitting with how you're feeling about something before you respond or react to it, and knowing whether you should approach a situation with more love and care and softness, or if you need to put up your Queen of Swords energy and set those strong boundaries and cut a bitch up. Just being honest with you. Because I feel like there are times where you may be a little bit too soft, where you need to be in more of a Queen of Swords energy and be more direct and more cutthroat. Versus there are some times to where you may be a little bit more cutthroat. Take what resonates. It's going to be different for everybody. But there are times where you're a little bit more cutthroat. It's where you need to be a little bit more soft. So your journey is going to be kind of a roller coaster when it comes to that, and knowing when to tap into your intuition and discernment to know how you should approach a certain situation. Okay. Any more tarot? Uh, okay. The strength. Yeah, so this is so the strength card, yes, can talk about strength, courage, bravery. Um but with the strength card, this is about like making peace with your almost like your inner world. It's also a very powerful card as well, very powerful energy with this Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like with this strength card, the advice, another bit of advice here along your journey is to make peace with certain parts or aspects of yourself that you may have suppressed, or that you may have suppressed. So it's like confronting those inner demons. So again, like there's a need for you to face things head on in your journey and not procrastinate. And I know some of you may be procrastinators and you may wait to do things at the last minute, or you just may find a way to not do something at all, or to not have to confront anything or anyone at all. But there is a need for you to face your demons or face your problems or issues or situations head on. Because if you wait too long, it's going to fester and turn cancerous. Um, and then you'll have a bigger problem or issue on your hands later on. So definitely learn to face whatever demons or whatnot head on. And with the Hierophant here, this is about um, using or utilizing your spirituality to your advantage. So some of you this can even be regarding um, if you're religious, definitely like leaning in on like your religion a little bit more. For others, this could be like, again, if you're just more into spirituality. Um, Sorry, I'm in a parking lot and people around. I'm being nosy. But if you're more into spirituality, so definitely leaning in more on your spiritual practices. If you're somebody who, uses certain cleanses or, I don't know, so whatever practices you may have within your spiritual practice, definitely utilizing those are going to be very significant, and really leaning on God or leaning on Most High, God, Creator, Source, Allah, whatever you want to call it, universe. It doesn't really matter, at least to me. It may to you, but to me, it's different names for the same energy. But again, biggest advice here is to lean on God or lean on your higher power or deity. If you're atheist or agnostic, this is leaning on the idea that there's something bigger than you, or something is bigger than you the right word? That there's something more to life, or more, or I guess higher up than you in a more spiritual sense. I'm pretty sure you really wouldn't be watching tarot readings if you didn't have some sort of spirituality to you. Um, but yeah, this is definitely, again, leaning into your spiritual journey here that's going to help you to face these demons and face these issues and problems head on. Underneath the Hierophant is the Page of Cups, so there could be a need for you to tap into your creative side also. This could be, I'm picking up some type of mindfulness practice, so tapping into some type of mindfulness practice that could be very soothing and relaxing for you is going to be significant. Self-love and self-care, more so self-care is going to be very significant for you. Finding some type of hobby or craft or something to where you can take that time and opportunity to really relax and enjoy the present moment. So mindfulness is very, very significant for y'all. Something creative is very significant for y'all also. Um, so maybe some type of craft that you may do for like a hobby or something, could could be very helpful for you along your journey. Anything else, Spirit? I don't think so. Group number 3, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So please let me know how this reading resonates for y'all in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see y'all in my next reading. Peace out.